To inspire change, to promote growth, we need to eliminate the spirit of hesitation, because hesitation is a killer of action. The more we engage into it, the more inactive we'll become. And the truth of the matter is, we are suffering from being oblivious. Our eyes are wide open, but we don't see. We constantly give in to the same distractions that often confine us from stretching our minds. We constantly flirt with temptations and also audition for mediocrity. And sometimes we are not the ones to be blamed, because that is a mindset that we've been fed. The narrow perspective, the fixed mindset, living our lives in a vacuum and calling that a norm. And at the same time, we get surprised when our lives are not being progressive, but we miss the fact that we are the ones who are navigating our lenses to the wrong things. That is why we're not getting any good outcomes. And that's exactly why I always emphasize on the fact that we are suffering from being oblivious. We are suffering from not being aware. Not being aware of the fact that we are uneducated and we are at the bottom of the barrel. I always tell people that our current positions are the results of our previous thinking. Your thinking has the power to dictate or determines your success or your misery. Dictate whether you're going to live a life of abundance or whether you're going to live a life of scarcity. The scarcity mindset is what often confines us from becoming apex predators, because the resources are there, but the problem is that we lack the mindset to utilize them. And let me tell you, we are the ones who can get ourselves out of this turmoil, and we can only achieve that by determination and willingness. As I always say, that nobody's coming with a life jacket to save us from this mist of oblivious and unconsciousness. No one, because it's not profitable for them to do so. So essentially, it's for us to choose to inspire change. Start doing things differently, start talking different, start moving different. Eliminate those beliefs and fallacies that were often governing our lives and resisting us from exercising and recognizing our infinite capabilities. If we can refine our minds and channel them to think growth, to think change, we'll be ferocious, we'll be unstoppable. And yes, in most cases, we might navigate the blame to other people, but sometimes we are the ones who are holding our own progression. We are the ones who are holding our own legs from moving forward. The president of Burkina Faso, President Ibrahim Traore, once said, "If we don't take the necessary action right now, history will blame us." And that is 100% true. We need to prioritize educating ourselves, because it's through education that change and growth becomes inevitable. The more we learn, the more things will become more convenient, because keep in mind that the inconvenience, it is always caused by the lack of knowledge. So let us inspire change so that we can become the best version of ourselves by making rational decisions on our daily basis without being skeptical or unapologetic about it. There's no doubt that we'll be able to take Africa to new heights. And that is a mindset that separates doers from sayers. Remember, less procrastination and more action. So guys, my name is Johannes. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you next time. Cheers.